Hey guys, happy Tuesday. Um, I wasn't going to post this, but I think it's something that you need to hear. Okay. Um, and it's basically, what my skin taught me about slowing down. Okay. There was a time when, my skincare routine stopped feeling like self care and started feeling like a sprint. Every morning and every night, I felt like I was clocking in to a second job. Cleanser, toner, serum, moisturizer, eye cream, SPF, treatments, mask, repeat. But, what once felt like a calming routine slowly turned into a checklist, a deadline, something I needed to complete instead of experience. And honestly, I didn't even realize how disconnected I had become from myself. I approached skincare with the same urgency that I brought to everything else in my life. Push harder, do more, fix it faster, keep going no matter how tired you are. Even when the dark circles under my eyes deepened from exhaustion, I kept going. Even when stress started, showing up as acne breakouts and inflammation, I kept going. Even when my skin looked dull, irritated, overworked, I kept adding more products instead of asking myself what was really wrong. Because somewhere along the way, I convinced myself that consistency meant constantly doing more. But my skin wasn't thriving, it was overwhelmed. And so was I. I remember, standing in front of the mirror one night after, another long day, staring at my reflection, barely recognizing the woman looking back at me. My skin didn't look healthy. It looked tired, not just physically tired, but emotionally tired. No serum could hide the burnout I was carrying. And for the first time, I asked myself something I had been avoiding for a long time. And that was, when was the last time I actually slowed down? Um, you know, Not multitasking, not rushing through self care, not performing wellness for social media, really slowing down, not rushing through, not performance wellness for social media, just slowing down and real rest. I couldn't remember. And that moment changed the way that I viewed, skincare forever. And we're sipping wine tonight as I do this. So pour you a glass. But I became, because I finally realized that my skin wasn't necessarily reacting, to a lack of products. It was really reacting to the pressure I was living under every single day. I've been treating my skin the same way I treated myself, demanding perfection while ignoring exhaustion. Not just products, but pressure. I stripped my routine back to the basics: a gentle cleanser, a moisturizer, SPF, hydration, sleep, and quiet moments. And slowly, something shifted. My skincare routine stopped feeling like a race. It became a reset. So, instead of rushing through products, I started moving intentionally. I took my time, cleansing my face instead of aggressively scrubbing it. I slowed down while applying moisturizer and treated it like a moment to reconnect with myself instead of another task to finish. I stopped staring in the mirror, searching for flaws to fix. And I started appreciating my skin for carrying me through those stressful seasons, long nights, emotional burnout, and everything in between. The more intentional I became, the calmer my skin became too. The redness softened, the inflammation eased, the constant irritation slowly faded. But the biggest transformation wasn't just physical, it was emotional. Because I realized that, skincare is deeply connected to how we care for ourselves overall. Sometimes your skin is reflecting stress. Sometimes it's reflecting exhaustion. Sometimes your breakouts aren't because you need another active ingredient. Sometimes your body is asking you to breathe. So I think so many people need to hear this right now. You do not have to rush through your skincare routine like it's another obligation on your to-do list. Slow down. Move through your skincare intentionally. Let your skincare become a ritual again instead of a performance. Feel the water on your skin. Massage in your moisturizer slowly. Take a breath while applying your serum. Light a candle. Play some soft music. Create moments of peace for yourself instead of constantly trying to perfect yourself. I mean, we are all guilty of it. I am too. You know what I mean? So I feel like, because healthy skin is not always created through intensity. Sometimes it's created through gentleness, through patience, through consistency without punishment. Your skin doesn't always need more exfoliation, more treatments, or even pressure. Sometimes your skin simply needs rest. And maybe you do too. So if this spoke to you in any way, let this be your reminder to slow down and give yourself grace. Your skin is listening to how you care for yourself. Like this video if you've ever felt overwhelmed by skincare or burnout. Save this for the days you need a reminder that healing takes patience, not pressure. And share this with someone who needs to hear that rest is part of the glow up as well. Follow Enchanting Elegance by Kay Miller for more tips and tricks. I hope you enjoy your Tuesday. I will enjoy my wine. But please let me know your comments, your thoughts on this. Now I am more intentional about my skincare. So, just let me know what your thoughts are. Like, save, share. I will have more information, education, tips, routines coming later on. Okay? Thanks so much. And you guys have a great Tuesday.